But Wano Zoro, Wano Kunu Zoro. So Zoro went to Wano when everybody else went to Whole Cake. He was there for a while. But they were playing games with his, wisdom. They were playing games with Zoro. They saw him in the streets and they were like, he killed the guy. But they framed him and other things. And he's like, I didn't kill no guy. I'm trying to get some drinks real quick. And you're playing games with me. And then they like took him because he had the black blade truce. So he's like, you can't have that shit here. This is ours. You must have stolen it or something. You would play games, and they tried to make him commit seppuku, and they pulled out the fucking knife so he could kill himself. And then he was like, I ain't doing that shit. I gotta live for some shit. I gotta be the strongest swordsman real quick. I ain't got time to die today. We ain't dead. He had to run timing on all those fucking dumbasses who tried to like get him hemmed up, and then and cut him down and shit. Uh, and then he became known as like the slasher and other things. And then the real slasher came through fucking oh gosh, that was Killer. And then he had to fight against Killer, and Killer stabbed him with the little scythe, and then he pulled the scythe out, and he used three sword style onigiri on him. That animation, that fight was nice too. Then he learned Emma. He grabbed Emma off of goddamn, what's his name? Fucking Momonosuke's grandfather, basically. I don't remember what his name was, but the guy with the long ass nose. And then Zoro was like, he had to learn how to hone Emma, and that was the whole part of like the last part of Wano when they went to Onigashima, and he cut down. Well, he did cut Kaido with Odin's weapon, and it was cool. Because nobody else cut him up there but him. And when there was five niggas up there was Kid, there was Law, there was Killer, and there was Zoro, and there was Luffy. And out of all those guys, Zoro was the one who cut him down. But it took everything he had just to leave it cut on Kaido, and then Kaido like smashed him in the ground and other things. Then he had to get healed by Chopper, and then that took a lot of time because they were hanging downstairs in the performance floor with Queen. Then he had to fight King, and King was a Lumerian who had like a lot of like good like durability. And it was hard to cut through him, but eventually Zoro like unleashed the King of Hell, and his Conqueror's Hockey came through too. He unlocked that shit during Wano. He even knocked a guy out. But strength there was at 89% in Wano. 90% for the speed. He had to catch a fucking flying dinosaur, which is King the Wildfire. He had to dodge him when he was like flying around really fucking fast, and he had to like hit his ass like with the swords. And the endurance was a 92%. Um, yeah, he got like pretty fucked up during those fights, like that fight, and then Kaido really like did a number on his body, and he had to like get the treatment from Chopper. And Chopper's like, you're still gonna feel pain and other things after this. Like it's only temporary. The pain numbness, like numbing the pain, is only temporary. Then it's like the pain's gonna come back like twice as hard as it was before. But Zoro has high endurance. I said 92%. Durability 82. I mean 81%, and then the intelligence 72%, experience 85%, close skills 94% for Zoro, and then range skills 87%. Uh, he had to cut down all those fucking dragon things that fucking King was shooting on him. After he cut his mask off and he was pissed, he was like, "God damn it, I'm gonna kill this guy." And that animation in that episode was fucking hype. Like people were talking about that shit on the internet for a while. And then Zoro was like, "All right, how like have to cut this shit down." He had range skills for all that. He had answers for all that shit. Recovery was 84%, and the hacks are 88%. Um, because he had learned Conqueror's Hockey and shit, so he became a bit stronger and stuff. Well, no, not a bit stronger. He became like one of those guys who can like hit people and like knock them out with his willpower. But the overall power score is 86.3%. For Zoro and Wano. So say cool, going on the corner and keep watching One Piece, the Egghead arc, and apparently there's Elbaf too now.